This happens to other people, not us. Though neither one had consciously thought they were inoculated against one of their children using drugs because they tried to do everything right, they realized it was what they'd each quietly believed. Families and marijuana. This happens to other people, not us. Although they'd read in the news about rising rates of teenage marijuana use, Patrick and Maria were still taken by surprise to discover their own child had used it. But because almost half of 12th graders in the United States have used marijuana, all of us need to keep our eyes open for the possibility within our families. Maybe you picked this book because you are the rare parent of young children who knows you want to begin conversations about alcohol and drug use early on. Gold star for you, Mom or Dad. Or maybe you are the parent of a middle schooler who's hearing rumors that other people's children are experimenting with marijuana. You might be the parent who received a call from your child's youth pastor to let you know that your son and some friends were caught smoking marijuana during the summer service project. Or you might be the parent of a 24-year-old who is living in your basement, working a few hours a week, playing video games, and smoking pot. Wherever you find yourself today, there can be good in store for you, for your child, and for your family. If your children are young, we want to offer you strategies and tools to begin having conversations about marijuana before they reach middle school. If your adolescent is already experimenting with drugs, we want to equip you to help him or her by dealing squarely with the problem. And if you are parenting a child in late adolescence or young adulthood who is belligerent and unrepentant about his or her marijuana use, we believe there are steps you can take to help your child and yourself. Our aim is to help you understand and love your children. Though we know that many parents have different views on marijuana, we believe that, with the rare medical exception, using it does not lead to human flourishing. While we acknowledge that marijuana prescribed by a thoughtful and intentional physician can have medical benefits, we believe that recreational marijuana use, whether it has been legalized in the state where you live or not, is detrimental to people of all ages physically, emotionally, psychologically, and even financially. We remind parents that, in every state of our nation, marijuana use for those under 21 remains illegal. We acknowledge that regular marijuana use for anyone under 25 years of age damages the developing brain. And even in states where marijuana use is legal for those over 21 and less harmful for those over 25, we discourage parents from endorsing recreational marijuana use by their children in any way. Neither of the authors of this book has ever met anyone who was smoking pot who felt like his life was really going well. None has ever reported that his career was going well, that all of his relationships were thriving, and that using marijuana was improving most areas of his life. Despite the spin that marijuana advocates offer to justify the nationwide legalization of the drug, we believe that, with the wildly rare exception, adults and children are safer and healthier without it. Safe and healthy. When Margot's 3 children were 4, 5, and 6 years old, the question that fell off those 3 sweet pairs of lips, seemingly round the clock, was, why? I need you to finish your Brussels sprouts, please. Why? Please hold my hand as we're crossing the street. Why? We're not going to watch any more television today. Why? That's your last cookie. Why? As she answered the same question hour after hour and day after day, she began to hear a theme in her reply. No matter what had prompted the why question, the answer she continued to parrot was usually exactly the same: to keep you safe and healthy. To keep you safe and healthy. Why don't children drink alcoholic beverages? To keep them safe and healthy. Why can't children follow that baggage handler onto the runway at the airport? To keep them safe and healthy. Why do they have to take a nap today? To keep them safe.